Hi, I'm Phil Wheat, Architect Evangelist here in Austin, and today we're actually showing off the new Surface table that we're bringing in. We've actually got one of our partners here who's been doing a lot of really great work with it. It's interesting because we're used to computers working with keyboards and mice and screens, and Surface brings in a kind of different paradigm working with it. It's a multi-user, multi-touch interface, kind of different than what everybody's been working with. You can actually go through very animation focused, set up very durable so that you can actually go in and people can actually access it and touch it and work with their computer as a part of their environment, as opposed to what we're used to doing with the computer is this separate area and it's not interacting with us and it's not bringing us information the way we want to do it. One of the most interesting things that the first kind of I want to interact with the Surface table. We've got our standard table here. Everyone just likes to touch. It's a very tactile experience. You come in and just the water piece tells you what's going on. But you actually can come in and say, here's all the different things I can do here. Here's some of the standard pieces. You may have seen some of the concierge applications that are in place. Everything down to working with your music in a different way coming into place, bring up the application, and now I can actually work very visually with what traditionally is a quite different experience. Bring it up, expand it out, move multiple items in, make my playlist and bring it into play, expand out my devices, bring it back in, utilize all of my different pieces. And you can actually see if there were multiple people working, I could throw you an album across the table. You can put it into the different places so we can work with it, pull it back out, see my album art, see what's actually on it, and just really work with things in a completely different manner. But it's very easy to do. Not a piano person, but you can see the multi-touch coming into play there. You can imagine actually having multiple instruments.
Miles, I'm Vice President of Central Region for SpeakTech, and we're here at InnoTech this week showing off some of the work that we've been doing with the Microsoft Surface and some of our other interactive and design work that we've been doing here in town. So part of what we're going to show today are some applications that we have in development and some examples that we've been developing for one for education, another one that just is a way of introducing your company, and I'll pull this up here just to show you a way that somebody could use something like the Surface in their office, or a way for guests to interact with their information and learn about their company, their products, their people, in a very immersive, interesting way. This is just a fun piece, but as you can see, I'll start up several videos here at the same time. So it's a very powerful device, great graphics capability, and just fun to play with. On a little deeper note, you can also go in and here is a way to explore more information about some of the different technologies in an interactive way. So we have a set of videos here. Here's one about the Surface itself. Give it a little audio.
The possibilities seem endless. The line between the virtual world and the physical world.
And at the same time, somebody else could be watching or interacting with information as well.
One day be done with the greatest of ease.
Here's another concept that we're working on as far as how the Surface can be used in the educational market. Triple tap. There we go. Okay. So in this one, with the concept here is that if you're sitting and doing a review of your child's information from school, you can drill in and look at their entire portfolio of the work that they've done in school. So in a teacher-parent conference, for example. So here, select in Brooke, lock her in, and now what we're going to do is we're selecting to review her information, and now we can go in and look at some of the work that she's done in math. So we'll pull out what she's doing in the latest work she's been doing in fractions. Let's see, we can, here we go, in math. And then when you get done, you just put everything back into the folder. All disappears.